Oh, a microphony.
And a phony at the mic.
Quiet, numbskulls, I'm broadcasting.
The Doctor of Discernment is now online.
You know, much like my show, in that it's a local reaction to things that are happening on a federal level.
Dispensing a daily dose of common sense. No prescription required.
Wow, do I have a boatload of stuff for you, from the crazy to the absurd. Let's start getting into it because, I mean, it is bizarro world out there. And I say, if it's obvious to me, should be obvious to everybody. Oh, wow. Who could have seen this coming?
This is the Fourth Hour with Greg Belfrage.
Hold on to your butts.
Broadcasting from my basement bunker beneath Kello Radio. Welcome to the Fourth Hour. It's great to have you along again. The left is just absolutely coming unglued. Let's take a look at Governor Gavin Newsom on X. A coordinated effort to silence critics and free speech must be a coincidence. That, coordinated effort. Trump had quipped that Kimmel is next after CBS. So it's a coordinated effort, ladies and gentlemen. This is the government going after, and there's more nonsense. Fox News has a story this morning. Martina Navratilova was responding to this. This is all from the dictator playbook. And Gavin Newsom saying buying and controlling media platforms, firing commentators, canceling shows. These aren't coincidences. It's coordinated and it's dangerous. The GOP does not believe in free speech. They are censoring you in real time. So that's what the talking points are going to be. Yeah. It's the right. It's Republicans. They Gavin Newsom. They don't believe in free speech. They're out there canceling you. It's just absolutely incredible. Now, there's a follow-up to what we were talking about this morning. I had comments for you from Nexstar Media Group throughout the program this morning as we were talking about Jimmy Kimmel. Now you've got Sinclair. They are another, it's Nexstar and Sinclair are the two groups that said, we're not going to carry the Jimmy Kimmel show. And so now Sinclair is demanding Jimmy Kimmel to make a direct apology to Charlie Kirk's family. And they will not put him back on the air until he does so. So they've got a group of some 40 ABC local TV affiliates. It's the nation's largest. And they said Jimmy Kimmel's remarks were inappropriate. Keep in mind, this is Baltimore. And they said it was inappropriate and deeply insensitive. So they will not return Jimmy Kimmel's show until formal discussions are held with ABC regarding the network's commitment to professionalism and accountability. Well, if that's going to be the standard, I think ABC would have to shut down. I think they would have to close their doors. We believe broadcasters have a responsibility to educate and elevate respectful, constructive dialogue in our communities. This is according to their vice chairman, who praised the chair of the FCC, Brendan Carr. He told conservative podcasters that the agency would take action against ABC's owner, Disney, and he's applauding this. So the FCC, now this is coming from a broadcast group. The FCC needs to take immediate regulatory action to address control held over local broadcasters by the big national networks. So ABC announced yesterday that the production of the program had been suspended. And a lot of this, I think, you already know. So ABC said, the broadcast. So I think this is Sinclair saying they would not. Now, Yeah, they will not return Jimmy Kimmel's show to the air until formal discussions are held with ABC. Sinclair called on Kimmel to make a meaningful personal donation to Charlie Kirk's family and Turning Point USA. Not going to happen. I don't think that is much of a stretch. And then Fox News has a story. Hold on here a second. Hold on. Already got it up for you. This is that Kimmel, okay, updates here. Jimmy Kimmel seen leaving the studio. Here it is. You can see the video. There he is. There he is right there. trying a decoy vehicle trying to escape after that whole thing. Again, we spent a lot of time on it this morning. It's just with him, I'm really not all that surprised. I don't know if you were. I just thought as that show got further and further and further, and he just became, there's a bubble, I think, that some of these folks live in and just get further and further disconnected from reality. And that's what I saw happening on that program, because I saw a lot of news stories. I really talk about it on the program, but there were a ton of news stories that were out there about, he said this and now he said this and this and that, and just watching him going further and further and further to the left. And I think just who do these folks think they are appealing to? I mean, that is what it just baffles me. Do they know anybody on Main Street? Anybody who can give them honest feedback? And are they surrounded by a bunch of sycophants who are just going to tell them whatever they want to hear or encourage them to go even further and further and further and further out there? That is just what is mind-blowing to me. I just don't understand that. All right, the president is over with Keir Starmer in the UK and participating in a press conference. And what I did was I stopped this right as the president's getting ready to speak. So I've not heard these comments yet. It's still ongoing, as you can see, but this is President Trump and the beginning of his remarks.
Very much. Prime Minister Starmer, Melania and I are tremendously thankful for the wonderful hospitality that you and Lady Starmer have extended today at Chequers. Quite the place, I must say, quite the place. And we're grateful beyond words for the spectacular honor of the state visit yesterday at Windsor Castle, hosted by His Majesty King Charles III and Her Majesty Queen Camilla. These are two fantastic people. We will never forget it. As I said last night, the bond between our countries,
because there's still talks going on regarding the trade deals,
the
and
United States and the United Kingdom have done more good on this
the
planet
UK still wants a
than
better
any
deal.
two nations in human history. That is thanks in large part to the traditions of British liberty, which grew up on these isles, these beautiful, magnificent isles, and were carried by our ancestors to the New World. We're forever joined, and we are forever friends, and we will always be friends. This enduring connection is why I was thrilled that the United Kingdom was the very first country with which we made a historic trade deal, and a very good trade deal. He's a tough negotiator. I think it was a better deal for you than us.
It's a very good deal for both.
He's a great negotiator who will extend our unparalleled security alliance into the realm of economic security for the first time.
So a lot of
And I
this,
look
I think,
forward to
we'll wind up
finalizing
talking
it
about
very soon.
tomorrow.
We'll have it done very quickly.
We'll see.
We have also just signed a historic technology prosperity deal, one of a kind, to ensure our country's lead the next.
Okay, I wanted
side
to
by side,
at
in
least
fact, we
share
just-
a little bit of that. Let's leave that there, and I'll have additional details on that likely for you tomorrow. The president's True Social account, and I shared these this morning, and he was last night saying the ratings challenge Jimmy Kimmel show is canceled. Congratulations to ABC for finally having the courage to do what had to be done. And then the usual Trump, he had 0 talent, worse ratings than even Colbert, if that's possible. And then he said, I'm pleased to inform our many USA patriots that I am designating Antifa a sick, dangerous, radical left disaster as a major terrorist organization. I will also be strongly recommending that those funding Antifa be thoroughly investigated in accordance with the highest legal standards and practices. So that was the president on Truth Social late yesterday, and I think we'll be seeing more on that over the course of the next few days once he actually signs an executive order, what that looks like, and so on. So I'm going to leave it there for today. I want to thank all of you. I shared a letter on the air this morning that Leah had sent me last night, just really, really kind. And I appreciate all of the interactions that you and I have, whether it's here, on YouTube or Facebook, whether it's on the radio show. I just really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. But she was incredibly kind, and I'm always touched by it. It means a lot to me. I thank you. Okay, let's leave it there. You have made it to the end of the video. So you are part of my gallery of champions. A special salute to the Bunker Brigade. Don't leave without hitting the like button. I would appreciate it. And especially watching on YouTube, please subscribe to the 4th Hour. It would be great to have you along. So I'll leave it there until tomorrow. Until tomorrow, I'm underground and gone.